10 reasons why the Callisto Protocol sucks. Because this is really not a very good game, and I'm quite disappointed in it.
My god, it really is as bad as everybody is saying. This is a tedious, cheap, unfair, and most importantly, joyless experience.
This isn't the game that so many of us wanted it to be. It's rarely scary in any real way.
Are you serious?
Its design, it's too focused and dated, and its emphasis on melee combat brings its own cavalcade of problems. From clunky and frustrating encounters when faced with multiple enemies.
Cry me a river, go on and cry me a river, baby, you gonna cry me a river, baby, go on and cry me a river.
It's hard to label the Callisto Protocol as anything but a disappointment.
What? What the fuck?
The combat just isn't good. So is it really any surprise that I think it's mediocre, and so do many other YouTubers?
Absolute trash.
Really, nigga?
Listen to me when I tell you this. This is the worst game of 2022 and 2023.
How, Sway?
That's how bad this game is. And here's the thing, I've played Saints Row. You want to know what makes this game so much worse? I'll tell you, okay? With Saints
Every
Row,
idea in this game feels like
Just to show you the extremities of
made of that series.
All right.
This is the worst game.
What the hell is going on?
The plan is proceeding as expected.
What I will say in conclusion is this. Callisto Protocol is disappointing. I don't think it ever would have reached the heights of Dead Space, but it's disappointing because I think it betrays a lot of the core concepts of Dead Space and loses itself in that mess. As someone who does a annualized worst games of the year list, you know your man does sometimes include disappointing games on that list because to me, I see 1,000,001 buggy games a year. Of course, and if you dig into Steam's storefront, of course you're going to find even more buggy games. They're all over the place. But sometimes the ones that hurt the most are the ones you were really rooting for, and they let you down in almost every area. And that certainly is the Callisto Protocol.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
As a diehard Dead Space fan, and someone who's dedicated a lot of time to that series, doing a full trilogy replay last year, and I am excited now, even though I had my concerns a bit on some of the design changes they're making, I am excited now for Dead Space Remake.
I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy.
First things first, man, I want to give a big shout out to Striking Distance Studios, man. Big shout out to Striking Distance Studios, all right? Anybody that had anything to do with creating this game, bravo. If you have not played this game, all right, I want you to stop looking at these reviews. Just forget all of that, man. This is a game you have to experience. All right, you have to experience this game. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, Striking Distance Studios, this is their first game. Really. Look, they got my full support, all right? I didn't get no review code. I'm not rushing through this game. I'm playing the game the way it was intended to be played and enjoyed. And I am getting the DLC, right? And anything that Striking Distance drops, I'm gonna cop. First off, all right? Second off, man, all these reviews that you guys are watching, man, with these people, man, rushing through this game, right? Everybody want to get a review out. This game was not intended to be played with no speed through, run through. You cannot enjoy this game rushing through it.
Before I get into my personal opinion, I just want to make you aware of the review code situation for this game because it's a rare one nowadays, but it's one you absolutely as a consumer should be aware of. Beware the rushed review process. Really, it seems like Press, to my knowledge, got this game only a couple of days ago, and content creators such as myself got it within the last 48 hours. This is not a long game by any stretch, but there has simply not been enough time for us to digest and marinate on our experience. And that's something you should be aware of, my review included, by the way. This is not taking a shot at any review that's out there, but this went under a rushed reviewed process. And so you as the user who has more time to digest your experience may have, as always, a different opinion.
If you rushed through this game, you did not play the game at all. You did not play this at all. This game right here, man, the visuals alone, seriously, this is like a true next-gen title, all right? You know how people, when they buy new TVs and they're looking at all those little demos, they're playing all the little demos on the TVs, trying to see how good the TV looks. This game right here is a demo piece for your PS5, all right? If you bought a PS5, you on next-gen console, this is the reason you bought it right here, all right? So, you know, just to have this in your collection when people, oh, you got a PS5 and you want to show it off, this is how you show it off, all right? This right here has me hopeful for next-gen games, because if I see one more cartoon trailer, I swear I'm going to scream, man.
Where do you think nightmares come from? When your people huddled around the first campfire and stared out.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
This is what I want my games to look like, all right? If games look like this, man, there's so many games that would be so much better if they had this kind of art direction. I mean, the HDR alone in this game is just the best I've ever seen on a game. And that's another thing, man. If you're not playing this game on an HDR capable display, and when I mean capable, I mean I'm rocking a Vizio P-Series Quantum X capable of punching above 2,000 nits of peak brightness, and it shines. I mean, that TV and this game were made for each other. And all of y'all that's been rocking with me for a while and you got the same TV I got, the settings are in the description. Listen, go get this game, put these settings in, and play this game and be blown away. The visuals are just God tier. And people really out here saying this game is trash. They're saying it's not scary. Listen, understand, man. This game is scary as fuck.
Ah! Oh, shit! They do it at the wrong time, bro. Ah! What the hell? Get off!
Oh non, mais arrêtez d'éteindre des... Ah!
Dude, I can't describe to you how scary this game is, okay? Because I don't want to spoil this game for anybody. This isn't a game where you watch reviews, all right? This is a game you have to experience yourself. And one of the biggest things that they did to fuck with your mind in this game is the sound design. The audio in this game is God tier. I mean, dude, everything in this game is designed to fuck with your head. I mean, listen, if you're playing this game and you're using TV speakers, you're missing out. All right? This game is designed for a surround sound experience, dude. You know what I mean? Everybody's been following me knows that I'm an audiophile, dude. I got a full surround sound setup, two 12-inch subs. The sound in this game, bro, every little creak, every little, it's eerie, bruh. You have to experience this game. everybody's saying that this game ain't scary. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, they are not playing it right. They are not playing it right, dude. All right, I bought this game with my own money, day one edition. All right, when I went in the store, right, the girl said, "Can I see your ID?" I'm like, "You serious? You want to see my ID?" You know what I mean? This was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm already hyped up about it, right? But I knew I was not gonna play this game until dark. All right, I didn't start playing this game till about 11:30 at night, all the lights off, and I cranked my system up. And listen, this game slaps. Everybody's saying that this game ain't scary, man. They sitting there playing the game, probably on a small little monitor, or they're in there with all the lights on in the room. I mean, they really in their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people that watch scary movies in the afternoon. This game was meant to be played at night, in the dark, right? With surround sound, so you can feel every little, dude, everything in this game is perfect. It's perfect. If you like sci-fi horror, this is a ride, dude. This is a ride. There's no point in this entire game where I got bored or anything. I enjoy each moment of the game. All right. And listen, I haven't even finished the game yet. So all these people out here talking about they don't beat the game, dude, this is not a game you rush through. This is a game where it's literally designed for you to explore and look around. All right. Everybody's talking about how linear the game. Oh, it's linear. It's linear. It's not that linear. All right. The game rewards you for looking around, searching around. You know what I mean? But the whole thing about looking around is the whole sound design, everything in the game, how they do it, man. When you're looking around and you look down that hallway, you're thinking, okay, maybe I'll go down there. And then you hear that little sound and then you're like, that's what this game does through the entire game from the beginning to the end. But you are not experiencing this if you're rushing through the game. All right. How are you going to enjoy the game by watching somebody else play it and then you play it? You know, when you're going through the game, you're like, oh, I know what's going to happen right there. Dude, stop. Just stop, dude. You are literally missing out on one of the best experiences that has came out on next gen consoles. I haven't felt like this about a game in a long time. I mean, people even complaining about the combat system. Dude, the combat system slaps. I mean, it's so fire. I mean, people just want some copy and pasted experience, man. The fact that there's a learning curve is great. And the pacing is so perfect. Everything you go through in this game, when there's a new skill learned, it's gonna tell you what it is. It's literally giving you a tutorial as you go through the game. And the pacing is perfect. Like, if you're creeping through this game like you're supposed to, right? Because the fight sequences, they're not that, I don't even want to tell you. But when there's a fight sequence, the fact that there's a learning curve, it adds to the anxiety of the battle, man. I mean, it just adds to the experience. And the more skills you get, there's so many ways that you can to get engaged in the game. There's so many ways to fight the battles, man. Get creative with the combat system, man. You know, the fact that you don't understand everything, every little skill, you got to put it together. That adds to the anxiety. I mean, it's so dope, man. And as you're playing the game, as you're getting the skills, you're getting better as you go along. You're figuring out better ways to engage the enemies when there's these different little encounters that happen, man. Personally, I don't want to just be going through the whole game shooting at everything, man. The combat makes it so much more immersive, man. That's how immersion. This game is immersive, right? It's immersive. Dude, Striking Distance Studios, man, y'all are fire, bro. I mean, block all the noise out, man. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all got my full support. I'm going to push this game. I'm not affiliated to nothing, dude. I'm a regular dude who enjoy experiences like this, man. Y'all are winning right now. Y'all should be popping champagne because this game slaps. The people out here that's actually playing this game and enjoying it, that's who you made the game for. All these critics, man, whatever. They don't even understand what they're critiquing because they ain't even playing it right. This game is masterful, man. This is just artwork, man. I mean, people got the pettiest little like complaints about this game, man. All outside of performance. If you bought it on PC, sorry, man, it runs perfectly on the PS5. And this has been one of the greatest experiences I've had in gaming, period. All right, the story, man, the story is dope. I mean, how much of a story do you need? I mean, literally, it's a survival horror game. I mean, it set it up perfectly to throw you right into the action. Have you seen a Jason movie, dude? You know, Crystal Lake, you know, all the little campers show up. Man, you don't get their whole life story. You don't get their whole life story. They're there, something fucked up happens to somebody, and then everybody's like, oh, what happened? Let's try to escape. Bro, that's all you need. And the whole time you're playing, right? The whole time you're creeping through, and there's lore. You look at the environment, you look at the walls. I mean, there's shit all around you to keep you in that what the fuck mode. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's going on, but I want to learn what's going on as I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, nothing I'm telling you is going to spoil the game for you if you've not played it. But basically, man, all right, you know, you doing a job, you crash down on this moon, you know what I'm saying? You get caught up in some bullshit. Now you stuck here, then all shit hits the fan. Now you trying to get the fuck out of here. That's basically the whole story. All right. Then you meet somebody there that's like, hey, I'm trying to get out of here too. So the whole time you like, man, I got to get the hell up out of here. And people want you to go through this game like, oh, where's the weapons? Where's the dude? Really? Bro, you ain't looking for no weapons, bro. You creeping around this game like I gotta get off of this shit. It's fucked up shit happening around me, and I'm not just trying to run through the game. You gotta like creep through this game to really feel it, man. But you're not gonna experience that if you're listening to these reviews. You need to buy this game yourself, man. This game is not meant to be rushed. The best way I could describe this game, the best way I could describe it to you, if you haven't played it, and listen, play it for yourself, dude. I spent $70 on it. Don't regret it one bit. All right. Play the game yourself. The best way I could describe it, it's a well-scripted haunted house. That's exactly what it is, dude. It's a well-scripted haunted house. So if you've ever been to a haunted house, like one of those ones you pay for, the really good ones, it's linear. All right. There's a path for you to go on, but the entire time you're in that house, you're anticipating some shit to happen. All right. And that whole feeling that you got in that haunted house, that's the entire feeling you have playing this entire game. All right. This game is nothing but anxiety from the beginning to the end. That's how well they did this shit, dude. And I'm not even at the end, dude. From the point I've started the game to the point I'm in the game now, that's been the entire experience, period. It's been the entire experience. That's how well they did this game, man. I don't know how much more I can say about the game, man. I don't want to put, I mean, it really nothing to say about it. Experiencing yourself, you need to experience it. I prefer you play this game late at night. If you got a surround sound system, perfect. I mean, perfect. You're really going to see what this game is about if you've got surround sound. Even if you have a 5.1, dude, you're going to see what this game is about. If you don't have that kind of sound system, get you a good pair of headphones. Play this game at night by yourself, right? Experience this game from the beginning and block out all the noise, man, because this game is dope. Bravo, man. Bravo. Yo, Striking Distance Studio, man, salute to you, man. I love everything that y'all did with this game. You got my full support, and whatever y'all drop, I'm going to cop. Period, point blank. All right. So that's the video, man. I am going to end the video with some clips, all right? A few clips I put together is not going to spoil the game at all. I'm just showing you guys how I'm playing through the game, all right? And make sure you listen to this. Make sure you watch this with headphones on. This is literally me recording my television, right, with my surround sound system, showing you the way I'm playing through the game, all right? And I don't even know how far along I am in the game. I don't want to know. All right, I don't want to know. All right, the game is already, I mean, literally, I'm playing this game and the game is long to me. All right, I'm not somebody that is just sitting through this in one sitting, man. I got a full-time job. So when I play the game and when I got a chance to play the game, I wait till nighttime. And every time I fire this game up and that intro comes on, I mean, I'm locked right back into where I was the last time I played it. I mean, the anxiety factor, it's instant. I mean, it keeps you locked. You don't have to get back into it. You stay in it. I mean, it's just fire, man. So with that said, like I said, grab you some headphones. I'm going to end this video with a few clips of me playing the game. And yo, make sure you watch this at night by yourself, just so you could feel what I'm feeling when I'm playing the game. All right. So anyway, go cop this game. Support Striking Distance Studios. Till the next video. I'm out.
absolute trash.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.